Xtreme means. Sounds like a crappy energy drink. But if it's supposed to mean extreme, I got news for you. I'd call this game a lot of things. Wouldn't call it extreme. It's about as extreme as a trip to the beach. Lots of boring highways, trucks driving like dicks. It's Tokyo Xtreme Racer Advance. I'd like to find the middle-aged douchebag who came up with misspelling things as a way to sound cool and punch him just right in the side, straight liver shot, because that guy was an asshole. Never even met him, but I'm pretty sure he was an asshole. He's the same kind of guy who says things like, "Hey, sport, let's rock and roll." Thanks, Dad. I'll pass on the Speedwagon tickets. In retrospect, I wish I would have passed on Tokyo Xtreme Racer Advance. It's dry, it's unexciting, it's the same thing over and over. It's the REO Speedwagon of racing games. I hate this game, and I can't fight that feeling anymore. Now, I should tell you, it's not that the game's bad. Like, it plays okay, it's okay, and I think people who are just really into racing games, they may actually enjoy this. They may find some semblance of something redeeming in this. It doesn't do anything you would call horribly wrong. And again, neither did REO Speedwagon, and I wouldn't go see them. What this is a racing game with 6 roads. That's it. There's 6 roads. There's more roads in Buford, Wyoming than Tokyo Xtreme Racer Advance. And the worst part is, every single one of them looks exactly the same. The only difference is that sometimes the colors in the background change. Oh, look, now it's a variety of red. Isn't that lovely? But everything else, literally everything else in the game is identical. Even the cars all look the same. It's like they ran out of cars, so now they're playing Ghosty. That barely works in wiffle ball, let alone racing. So none of this makes any sense to me. You hit a pop fly to shallow right. How is Ghosty on second? I guess it'd be one thing if everything were just really fun, right? Like if everything's all the same, but it's all the same fun thing, then what's the problem? Well, that's exactly the problem. None of it's that fun. You can do timed races against the clock, which I literally started nodding off to. It's like the video game version of Murder, She Wrote. You can also do a quest race. This is where one of the enemy cars actually challenges you, but you have to do all this stupid bullshit to accept. You have to drive up right behind them, you have to get right in line, then you have to push a button or something at the right time, and then the countdown starts, and you get to race this imaginary line that doesn't even exist. But first you have to jump all through these hoops to get there. It's like the game's asking, hey, so do you want to just drive around in circles, or would you rather actually play the game? Because if you do, well then there's some stupid bullshit you have to do first. And then there's single races that skip straight to the race without the stupid bullshit. So let's assess the situation here. Basically, there's a mode in this game that kind of admits that the whole accept the challenge thing is a huge waste of time and doesn't really need to be in there. And I hate wasting time. It's like the REO Speedwagon of things to do. You know, another thing is that there's all these regular-ass cars on the road. There's trucks, there's family trips happening, and they're all total dicks. They cut you off at the last second. They're all just a tremendous pain in the ass. I'd like to knock them into a ravine. But you can't do that because that would be fun. The only thing this all adds to is to the no fun you're having. It's actually a lot like a family trip. You can tangibly see out your window. There are things happening outside, in and around this highway, but none of it has your interest whatsoever. At least give me the world's largest ball of twine. I'd like to see the world's largest ball of twine, but nope. You got the same goddamn road. Only this time, look, there's a little bit of red. Isn't that magical? What, was London burning down again? How's this supposed to be fun? My real commute is more exciting than this. I don't know. Look, the thing is, though, I mean, the game plays okay. Like, the cars aren't super responsive or anything, but I actually think that's part of the appeal. Like, it's one of those drifty driving games or whatever that people like. I don't know. You can upgrade your car, add all kind of different parts by earning winnings, which actually does have a noticeable effect during the races, so that's cool. Also, I really like this color. But I don't know. Maybe this just isn't my cup of tea. but I found it so boring. Again, I literally almost fell asleep. Like in my chair, sitting up. Who falls asleep sitting up except old people? How does that happen? Like when you make a game, it should be part of your goal. It should be at least part of the goal to keep the player awake. This game's like, nah. What's more extreme than falling asleep at the wheel? I'd love to know what that word is actually supposed to mean. It's Tokyo Xtreme Racer Advance. Do you know what advanced means? It's not this.